No, okay, that's somebody else. um,
Womp womp
well,
womp.
all right, real quick for a really quick Twitch plug. Welcome back to Kings of War. We're gonna get started with the recap shortly, but just remember we are releasing chapters of our book every Friday. So there's a new chapter out, and don't forget to go check it out at our website. It's the same as our Twitch channel. And then if you like it, oh, it's a prequel to this game, basically. And if you like it, maybe come hang out with us in Discord or on our Patreon. Okay, so recap. That's what it's called. Well, the first thing we started with was trying to get the tank across the river, and that failed the first time, which was pretty funny. We got the like, oh my god, something's happening on the screen. We got the tank like reduced and floating, and then realized that there was no way to propel it forward. So we just kind of floated there and flailed about trying to get back to shore. Discussed a couple of options of what to do after we got back to shore. Met up back with the gnomes. Tonus was like, "What the fuck? We need to get across the river." And they were like, "Okay, let us try to figure something out." And so they developed. We had to wait another day, and they developed a fin sort of thing that can be on the back. And I think Kenai ended up manning that. So we tried again the next day. We got it all
Two-person
reduced,
thing. I
and
think two people had to
yeah.
make it.
Oh, two people on the fin? No, I think two people had to man the front,
Oh, okay.
and that's why we needed Kenai on the back for the fin, because Tonus had to be up with Liger. So the fin ended up working. It took us what, like an hour? No, half an hour. How long did it take us to cross the river? I can't remember. It was
Mm.
slow.
First, quick correction. It was two people on the rudder because it was one of those like hand cart powered things. So
Oh, well, I don't remember who else was on it.
I think it was me
Thomas.
and Kenai.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
Thomas
Tonus
and
had to
I.
be up front. Okay,
Now
No,
well,
like
Liger can drive himself.
okay, well, okay.
this.
How long did it take us to cross the river? It was slow going.
Yeah, it took about an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got across the river though, and patched everything up, and then went back to normal size, and started heading towards the castle Dakra. I don't know if that's how we're saying it, or Dacker. Slash the elven ruins that Rana had expressed interest in checking out, since they're old ruins of her people. Pretty quickly we found or not, we didn't find the centaurs. The centaurs kind of found us, but they stayed about 1,000 feet away, but just kept pace with us. They came from like this hill that was to the north, or hills, I'm not sure. They didn't really attack us, they just followed us. And then we saw another creature that was like picking things up and putting it on spikes. I think the spikes were attached to itself. And we just left that thing alone and kept going. And then when we finally made camp, that's when the centaurs attacked us. And that was the rest of the session was that fight, because of the lighting issue. It just it kind of took a while, and we still only took out like 5 or 6 of them, and which was only about half. So the other half are still there, or ran off, or not sure what they're doing. But they didn't stay to fight, so we took out like 5 or 6, and then the rest left. And so then we moved the tank closer to the tree line of the Deadwood, and I think the rest of the night passed uneventful. And then we also distributed some loot. So, like, Lightem got the Railsroom's Pearl, and then Tonus took the Darklight necklace, Kenai took the Winged Boots, Ethan has the Gauntlets of Power, Ogre Power, and Rana took the Ion Stone of Fortitude. That's what I have written down. I don't know if you guys took anything else, but that's what I got.
Does anyone have anything to add?
Nope.
Okay, so Omega, make sure that you long rest for Tonist.
Oh, now I remember something else because we took off for the next day and we saw another herd of somethings.
Something.
I think we're probably about to start combat.
Was it a herd? I felt like it was less than a herd. I felt like it was like 2 guys or something.
Oh, was it? I don't remember. I just remember we were about to start another encounter.
I mean,
I remember that.
that doesn't necessarily mean combat.
We're gonna diplomat our way out of this next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the wastes.
Hey, never know till you try.
Okay, so wake up the next morning. The rest of the night had been relatively peaceful, although you did hear the horrifying echoes of various creatures of the forest, as well as some out on the plains. Plains is probably a misnomer, as it's a barren field of hard-packed dirt, which I suppose is quite plain.
Ha!
Kind of like a salt flat type.
Yeah, real salty with the tears of anything that tried to travel through it. As you're breaking camp, you note that a small group of creatures is relatively close by. They're not as large as the centaurs, so didn't spot them right off the bat, but as the day brightens and things get clearer, you can see standing about 300 feet away or so, and a trio breaks off and walks towards the group. They walk on 2 legs, but are covered in fur, and as they get closer, you can make out more details. They have horns, small curved horns, and their gait suggests that their legs kind of bend in a way that you don't expect for most bipeds.
Excuse me, sorry.
Hooved, and when they get real close, so within a few dozen feet, even closer than that, maybe 20 feet off, they still haven't said anything, and they have weapons, but they are not drawn, and seem to be moving with an air of caution, but not looking to engage in hostilities. But they get within about half dozen feet. Note that the pupils of their eyes are rectangular. As with those that have experienced it, look for signs of the blight, and they don't seem to have been turned in any way. So they stop, and I presume that someone would have alerted everyone, so everyone would know
Yeah.
who is where.
It depends. What direction are they coming?
They're coming from the north, from the
Okay.
direction of northeast. So you can see the hill behind them.
Okay, then I guess Rana will be here.
Is it still dark?
No, it's morning, so. Oh, yeah. I guess that's.
Can I confirm that we have trees to the south?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, while they're approaching, never mind. I'm good.
Secret tokens.
you say secret tokens?
Well, I
Secret
think they used to be
tokens.
secret tokens. Now they're just regular tokens.
Oh, who's this little
Well,
owl man?
like all this stuff over
A
here.
lot
Yeah.
more people
Oh, hey,
around.
Makaria. Haven't seen her in a while.
That's a different game. Don't worry about them.
Oh.
Rowan's
Um,
back.
You can go chill by the
Uh,
monster initiative token, I guess.
They, yeah, the walls are still there. So why would that be?
It's so weird. Like, I know why I can see it, because I've got tokens over on that side, but why can they see it? There we go.
Oh, there we go.
We have sickled dwarfmen up here. It's like
Is it Sickle Dwarfman? Oh, you could even see that area?
yep.
Well, why? That's not even supposed to be like that's DM prep area. That shouldn't be visible ever. Well, that's good to know.
Some sickled dwarfmen.
I never use that area except for the waiting area, so I guess that's
Weird.
fine.
I thought you
Really?
were used it for sickled dwarfman.
Just giving vision into the back rooms for a minute.
So is everyone aside from Tonist outside the tank? The engine.
Yeah.
So it's a trio of them. They all your experience with these creatures is non-existent. So, as far as you're concerned, they all look the same. They might as well be triplets.
Okay.
Kind of speciesist.
Maybe. But whatever unique features you're just not familiar with for these things,
Well, is there for all the same color?
make a perception check.
Need a perception check to see if one's like cream and one's.
Well, it's not as stark as red and blue.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Rana notes that while they are all of relatively like slate colored fur, there is some gradation there, or some is a little bit darker and some is a little bit lighter. But it's real difficult to tell. If you saw them from afar, you probably would think that they were all the same color.
Okay. And what weapons do they have?
They stowed, so they haven't drawn them. They have a collection of javelins and axes and bows.
Okay. Um.
So they get again within about half dozen feet and stop, and looks like so they're coming from over here. So I guess they're addressing Lightum, and they'll say, "Sorry, what just something." Okay. Hello, we would chew the cud with you.
They speak common.
Do you understand their tongue?
Guess I'll walk a little bit closer to them. I don't know how.
I mean, they're 6 feet away, so they're like here.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it. Yeah, I can pull it. I can put a token.
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. They got really close then before like hailing me.
Yeah, like I said, they're just walking up until they get within about 6 feet.
It's been real awkward.
So, what would you like to discuss?
We saw you fought the centaur. We need to discuss.
Okay.
So their
You can
language
see
is a
all
little. Oh, they claim to have. Oh well, I guess you asked them. We from afar we watched.
Were they you associated with the centaurs?
No. And their speech is halting. While it is the common tongue, it's clear that they don't use it every day, and that there's some times where they have to sort of pause to think. We fight them when we have to, but flee most.
So, what did you have to discuss on the subject of the centaurs then?
Speaks quietly with one of the ones, with the goat man next to him. Turns. We hope you will destroy them in their tomb.
So they have a spot that they're all coming out from, terrorizing 4 of you, I assume?
Did you say the number 4?
Um,
What?
more of you.
Oh, more. I thought I misheard. So yeah, these 3 had split off. The small group is still further back. These 3 came ahead.
Oh, okay.
So you can see behind. Like at a quick glance, you might think that there were 20 of them or so, but it says my tribe lives in the hills. Long ago, when the sky sundered, the humans came, and we watched.
How far is their tomb?
You can see, so from the day previous, you had been traveling west, and you could see the hills, getting closer and closer. They're a bit north. Figure probably a couple, maybe 2 hours journey from where you camped out. And he says, it is on foot, 3-hour walk.
Well, I would love to help them if we can, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, it would take away a potential threat here, but I don't know how time sensitive anyone. I know we have like 6 different things that we're currently heading towards.
I would like to ensure that no more centaurs are or no more undead centaurs arise. So if going to this tomb and somehow, do you have she looks to the goatman, and do you have a solution as to how to make sure that they stop coming?
Through your talking to each other, you can see that they converse in low voices. Theirs is a more definitely bleeding sort of language where there's some variation in pitch, and it seems that some of the meaning comes from the tone and reverberation of their bleats as well. But they're doing it quiet enough that you can't quite make out what they're saying, even though you would presumably understand if you could. But
Rana could.
right, when Rana addresses them, the lead says, the humans interred fallen in our hill. We watched. And after a time, the centaur, says it again, centaur, the man horse roamed, and we watched. We saw, no, sorry, we fought and killed, but they come back.
Right. Do you know how to fix that?
So it's probably some sort of cursed land of some sort.
It is very cursed. Long ago, a dwarf entered and returned without an arm, and we watched. But their heads aflame return.
Okay. Okay.
Did your Kina will ask, did your people go into the tomb yourselves when you fought them, or did you fight them in your own lands?
Many generations ago, we entered once, but there were strange things. The horsemen always return.
Okay. What color was the fire?
It was a sort of an orangish yellow.
Okay, so not like the
Flame skull?
the flame skulls.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Rana turns to the rest of the group. Lightem would like to help them. I would like to help them. Is everybody else okay with that?
Sounds good.
It also sounds like Gaius might be involved. If they said long ago a dwarf came. Now, that might have been, any old dwarf, but how long ago, actually, did that dwarf come?
Speak again to one another, conferring. You can hear them talk about their fathers and fathers' fathers and fathers' fathers. This is a little clearer. It sounds like they're trying to count up generations, and based off of how many fathers ago one of them, the story began. But when they're finished, let me check. He says 27 fathers passed. 8 trying to do 800 years.
Okay, that sounds about right. Again, it could be any other dwarf, but my bet is that Gaius has a hand in this. And I don't know if this will help us in our attempt to defeat him, but I do know that it will. Hopefully, we can figure out a way to set this land at rest, at least from the undead, even though we can't do anything about the blight.
It's a very astute observation, Rana. Kina will say. And
Blight
then
does not concern.
Blight doesn't concern the goat people. Is that what they said?
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
He follows that with "We chew the cud."
yes. Kina will ask that group. You say you guys are, have watched for many years this area. Are there any other threats that wander in and out of the tomb, or you've seen ally themselves with the centaurs?
The large folk, the giants, roam the hills at times.
Oh boy.
They are blighted.
Oof.
That's a problem.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for them. Thank you. That's a good question, Kenai. We happen to
Other
have
undead come, but most times it's the horsemen.
Okay.
And 7 years ago, a small group journeyed into the hill, and we watched. They did not come out.
What did the group look like?
There was one like you, and like him, and points to Lightem, and a dwarf and a halfling. And there were a wyvern kith and more men.
That's quite an eclectic group.
There were 8 in total. We tried to warn them, but could not.
Okay. Okay, well, you said that was 7 years ago. Interesting. Alright, well, let's hope we don't have to deal with their reanimated corpses.
Oh boy, yeah, that's another good observation.
Just know we're gonna.
Okay, so I guess what Rana will request then is if everybody is agreeable to this, to going and addressing this, is we're driving the tank over there, obviously, but then Rana is gonna, if everybody else wants to hang out in the tank, fine, or they want to walk and talk to the goatman, but Rana needs to take some time. They said 3 hours, so she's gonna try to make 3 vials of holy water.
I have a couple more things. I wanted to ask the Goatman, in relation to those hills. What are your homelands? Which lands are you trying to protect?
Okay, so we'll say that whoever piles in the tank or the engine, and you begin to move off.
Okay.
Walking together, you can ask questions as you want.
Oh, well, I was going to
So-
suggest before we left, we should get some boulders,
Oh,
ammo.
okay. He does
We're moving
say,
too fast.
but he does say that their tribe lives in the hills. So
Also in the hills. Okay.
Yep.
And then, do they have any able-bodied warriors that would be able to help us?
He says that they are not great enough to fight, but came to you because you fought the horsemen and won.
Oh, we survived.
We won.
Well, I guess, yeah.
We did. We used.
They did retreat, I guess.
What's the monk's name? I don't remember his name.
Ethan.
Ethan. Yeah, Ethan got his teeth kicked in a little bit, but everyone else did pretty.
Nathan was also just flying all over the map and destroying.
I think the god of luck was actually mostly kicking him. It wasn't so
Yeah, it
much
was
those
mostly that.
centaurs.
Could I get an investigation from Kenai with advantage?
Yeah, does anybody else care about getting rocks for this fucking tank, by the way? Kenai will say grumpily.
I mean, you
How
haven't
come I'm the only
been...
one to bring this up?
I kind of
Yeah,
did before.
I-
Oh, that attitude.
Oh
I have a
my
vested
gosh.
interest in.
This
You
is
get-
supposed to be advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, with advantage, so roll again.
I'll just roll again.
Will the advantage be the bonus for me then, or?
Well, this is. I mean, you guys are looking for. You have 3 hours travel time, so that's why I gave advantage because you have a lot of time to look around
Gotcha.
as you're going through. But if you want to try as well, you can do so.
I don't think I'm gonna do better than he did, but I'll do it anyway.
Nailed it.
I was gonna
Nice.
say, Rana is busy
Never
making
mind, I just
holy
did better than
water,
he did.
just in case we need holy water to make sure that whatever is messing with this tomb, we have holy water on hand to put it to
Yep.
rest.
So you have 3 vials of holy water. Yeah, I mean, Omega, you rolled the same result as Ri-Fi did. So that's
The
pretty-
type of curse that they're discussing, whatever it is. Have we heard of anything like this before?
Make a religion check. It's a little. I mean, there are creatures that come back after summary defeat. Ghosts and Rana mentioned flame skulls. It's unclear what is causing these ones to.
Excuse me.
You know,
I'm sorry,
revenants. There's a lot of different things that can come back, and the reasons why they do vary. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. The plain, salt, flat type terrain is void of most everything. You miss out on. You don't really find any sizable rocks that would fly the way you want. But as you get into the hills of this area, you are able to find two reasonably sized boulders that aren't so big that they would possibly damage the catapult, but not so small that they can't be used accurately. I said 3, correct? 3 boulders. Yeah, so you can add 3 boulders to the ammunition, and the store atop the Doom engine can hold 10 easily, so you have room for more. But this time it's just the 3.
Okay, I don't think I was tracking that on my character sheet before.
I mean, you're generally the one that uses it, so just if you could, that'd be great. And if someone else uses it, we'll just refer to whatever's on your sheet.
So boulders 3.
Okay. Does anyone do anything else on the journey there? Okay. So they lead you through a winding course through the hills to get to a sort of a canyon with flat walls and floor leading towards this. Okay. Sorry, dog was being strange, so I wanted to make sure she was okay. It sort of canyon is a box canyon, ends in a cul-de-sac. And as you enter it, you find very old tracks, both prints leading away and to, as well as bipedal or man-shaped ones fade, and some are faded and others are stronger. Whatever, they said that a group entered some 7 years ago, and if these are them, their tracks surprisingly are still around. They fade as you get closer and closer, but see hints of this whatever troop that passed through. But you find definite proof at the end of this canyon where you find a small structure jutting out from the rock face, and blood streak from the front doors to the small boulder nearby. And where is that damn... Ah, there it is.
Oh,
Oh?
really quick before we go in, Rana is going to take a moment to cast Sending
Okay.
to Gadiel.
Okay.
But I can write that up and send that to you.
Okay.
Go
That's
ahead,
not
continue.
nothing pressing.
It's mostly just to tell him, like, hey, we left. Do you want to come catch up with us?
Ah, okay.
That's basically it.
He'll have a few hours to try to get there if he agrees.
Kind
But-
of.
Wouldn't be here right now.
Right.
Looking at the structure jutting out, it's old stonework, but you don't see any real decoration. Double doors that are slightly ajar let you see within. See shadows, a threadbare rug that's been heavily bleached by sunlight, and maybe a smudge of blood on the door frame itself. The door, the edge of the door, not the door frame. But yeah.
Does the blood look fresh?
No. Looking at it, it's congealed and then stained into the stone of the door, and is basically been dried away. So it's like the discoloration from blood that was spilled, but if you put your finger on it, you don't think it would come away damp.
Are there any other remains on that track from the blood? Goat fur, perhaps?
Make an investigation check.
How about perception? Maybe.
And now that you're at this structure, the goat men, they back away somewhat, and they good luck. We will watch and they depart from the area. But you see them climb up the walls of the valley, and they look down from the cliff face. Okay. Kenai looks over this blood streak trail that leads over to this boulder. See a larger pool of it here, as well as some broken glass, and kind of disturbingly a skeletal hand as well. The glass fragments have like residue, so whatever was in it dried up, but it's unclear exactly what it was. You don't see any fur. The prints themselves look like they were probably human or elven, some sort of medium build bipedal creature. Definitely not hoofprint. Hoof prints like the goatmen or hooves like the centaur. Huh.
To real quick follow up question about the party that came out here. Does Rana know of any? Because they pointed to her like one like you, so she's assuming maybe one of the Doe scene. So does Rana know of anybody that would have gone out with a party like this? I don't know if it was official or anything. She's just curious, or I'm just curious if she would know somebody going out into the waste to deal with some undead problem and then not coming back.
Make a history check. Nothing stands out.
Okay.
I mean, anything you've heard of, it's like maybe, maybe not.
Right.
Very.
Okay. Well. Oops.
Oh,
I was thinking it's kind of
outside, I
funny
think.
when tokens like bump into each other,
Alright.
and it's sort of like,
Be right back.
Perfect. 25 exactly. Oops.
I'm back, but I might have to run out and check on her just to make sure she's not fucking around. But for now, she's fine.
She's destroying my plants.
Right. She might be.
Okay.
all right. Off we go? Question mark.
Is there anything else anyone wants to do out here before we go in?
Nope.
I'll
But
go with
I
Lightem.
also tend to not go first, so.
Yeah, the brutes will go.
Adam opens up the door and steps in. You can see the entryway is watched over by two statues which face inward. They are roughly 8 feet tall, and are etched in a manner like warriors with swords and shield. You can see a couple more bloodstains, some near a corpse on the far end, skeletal, as well as on stone tables, some broken amphora.
This area isn't lit for me, by the way.
It's dark inside,
Oh, I see.
only allowing whatever light from the sun, providing some dim
Rana,
illumination.
Rana will ring Mia's bell.
Okay. Ding.
Provide some light.
Thank you.
2 recesses in opposite walls hold coffins. The lids are they're open, but the lids rest atop loosely. And what else? Is there anything else?
Wait, well, I'm just wondering how animated those statues are now.
They are standing there as they were when you entered. Scattered coin lay among the broken amphora, but aside from that, you see a wide staircase leading downward to double doors, and the lintel above the doors has an inscription in Almani that, if you approached, you could read, but from 20 feet away, it's difficult to tell what it says. And the dog's barking. Come back in.
Yeah.
Does Lightem know Almani?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I don't remember. Gosh, I would have to look that up in Roll20.
Do I spy
it does.
treasure?
Ethan knows Almani?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't fucking around in the plants, so that's good.
That is good.
Okay.
Rana will move forward to help light the room.
Okay.
Ethan apparently knows Almani.
It does.
Okay. When you get near, you can read that it says, "The way forward lay with the past." And you can see in the door, in the center of it, is a keyhole.
The way forward lay to the past. So, does Ethan read that out loud?
Yeah. I'll translate it, everybody.
So, Rana starts looking for a key back here, I guess?
Make an investigation check.
And maybe, is this a rug?
It is. It's the threadbare bleached rug.
Okay. Then.
And you just
the-
walked
she'll-
right over it without even thinking there was a hole under it.
I did. Okay, wait, you said investigation. Investigation. She'll check the rug as well. Oh boy.
This corner with what looks like gold coins is intriguing me when you're done with hers as well.
Okay. Rana doesn't find any keys. And I'm sorry, Omega, could you repeat that?
This corner down here with the body and the gold coins is intriguing me.
Yeah, you see the body laying there. It is just a skeleton at this point with some scraps of metal armor that is heavily rusted over and a broken sword. You can see whatever it's, the 2 pieces of it lay there. So it broke here. And then the amphoras, there's coins within them as well as scattered on the table themselves. A small smattering of coins lay near the skeleton's hand as well.
I want to look at them and see if I can. Are they like current currency or are they old?
Current currency. They're oldency, I suppose. They have on their obverse is a clean-shaven man with like a wreath crown. On the reverse, without touching them, you're looking at some that are face up, some that are face down. The reverse have the triple griffin of similar to other coins you found that are quite old.
Gotcha.
So the Vishari coin.
Yeah.
I find it odd you specified that I'm not touching them.
I didn't specify that. I'm saying that that's what Tonist can see. If you want to pick
Okay.
one up, you can, but I'm just letting you know what you see without doing anything.
I choose to pick one up. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh no.
It's like we need to roll initiative.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh no, we walked right past some.
That's
Maybe that
weird.
was the
I
key.
can't
Walked
see.
right past.
Yeah, that was the key
Man,
all along.
I have been rolling not great for initiative lately. Ambrose and
no.
Valis are canoodling outside.
Yeah, they stayed in the. I presume that you guys drove the engine right up to, like, here or whatever.
Yeah.
And they.
Yeah.
We'll guard the engine for now.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We're not gonna be doing much guarding, Valis says.
Oh no.
Ponus picks up a coin to inspect it, and the statues behind you begin to move and shift. They bare their swords threateningly and are about to step forward. It is Kenai's go.
Is this one actually barely injured? The one on the right?
Looking at them both, you see that there's some gouges in the stonework, burn marks. They look like they've been damaged.
Huh.
But they do definitely look like they're made of stone.
They are of stone, yes.
All right. Let's see. Okay, Kenai will pull out his burnt hammer. Is it bludgeoning damage? Yeah. See how that goes. Also wield the shield. And without much more delay, we'll just walk right up to this one and smack him in the face with the burnt hammer. A little bit slow here today. Using an old
Probably
laptop.
hits.
Okay. And damage.
Alright, you smash the hammer across it, and bits of rock tumble off, and fractures appear. Small fractures. But yeah, it's a hardy thing. You have your second attack?
Yeah, we'll do one more of those. Oh gosh.
That also hits.
Ooh.
Another quick whack, and more of the rock is cracked and depressed, bits of it tumbling down. Making a lot of dust in this room. Ethan's go.
Ooh, I was not anticipating going as quickly as I was. I rolled and then immediately turned away.
Yeah,
Ah.
you're second on there.
Alright. So I guess Ethan will step forward up to this one and just make a swing at it.
Hits.
Damn, Ethan just going at it with his bare hands, punching
18
rocks.
plus 9 is 21.
Nice.
And then step over to this one, do the same thing. Maybe.
Okay, that also hits.
Alright. And then I'll step back.
Nice. And that brings us to Rana.
Okay. I'm gonna swap to my Dragon Fang bow because that's just acid damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot at the one on the right. Oh my.
All right. The arrow splatters the wall behind it, burning away a little bit, but doesn't hurt the creature at all because it missed.
Yeah, let's try that one more time. That's better.
That one hits.
Okay. Now, why is there versatile damage here?
E.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, and then a D8 because it's damaged for Colossus Slayer, and then the D4 of Thunder. It might be immune to Thunder, I don't know.
Well, the Dragon Fang bow doesn't have the charm of Thunder, does it?
Oh, you're totally right. It does not. So never mind. Disregard that D4.
Well, that means I get to add 4. Okay. So
Oh.
quite a good hit in its chest. Burns away quite a bit of it. But it is Lightum's turn now.
I'm gonna step this way. Ah.
I don't know where you stepped.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay right here. That's fine.
Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just dodge.
Move forward and dodge with your shield. Tonisio.
I'll run up. One lager. Forward. What's smacking it?
Oh yeah, that hits. Okay. One mighty blow takes off 17% of its health.
Wonderful. 17%. Okay.
Nah.
Hit him again. Probably not actually.
That one will miss. Not because it's too low, but because it's a 1.
And then Liger will try.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Not because it's too low, but because it's a 1?
Right, 1s always miss.
Oh, never mind. When I rolled a 2, the attack roll was 8.
Right.
Well,
That will hit.
interesting results. Okay.
Is that
That's,
technically a 5e rule, or are you just ruling that ones always miss?
Could be a 5e roll.
I know that 20s don't automatically succeed, but I don't know about the ones.
20s will automatically
I'm pretty sure they don't
on
technically
attack.
in 5e.
I knew the answer to this at one point. I don't remember now.
Well, either way.
I think that was all the things.
Well, Liger hits.
The 9 hits?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a big block of stone.
Wow.
Okay. Is this a homebrewed?
Huh? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I'm trying not to meta, but from other stone golems I've fought, their AC was a lot higher than this.
Listen, if the man says it hits, it hits. All
Fair
right,
enough.
we take it.
Okay. Gaz doesn't need to move, so I guess he'll just whip it real good. Going for the one on the left. Oh, nice.
Holy
Damn.
moly!
Ooh. Okay. Yep. That's 2 crits. So with 2 precision strikes, he takes out, just whacking away, chunking off huge blocks of stone.
Wow.
Who's that guy? This one? No. The one on the left, as Lightum stepped forward, it focused on him, and so it swings down with its sword. At disadvantage because Lightum is dodging, so that misses. Second attack also misses. And then it is the one on the right who swings down at Kenai. Attacking at a 27
Yep, hits.
or 19 should be slashing damage.
Okay. So with my shield, can I ask a question real quick? It says it's a +1 shield. The bonus increases to +2 when I do not move.
Correct.
Okay. Is that happening automatically, or do I need to do something special?
Whenever it comes up, just let me know.
Is that a +2 to my armor class?
Yeah, so normally it's 3, and
Okay.
if you don't move, you get 4 total.
Got it. Okay.
But
Great. And then
don't-
it says all damage is reduced by 2. So then that should be a 17, right?
Great.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, second attack. Slashes down once more with a mighty 29 for 20 points of slashing damage.
Great.
So 18.
Thank you.
And that brings us back to the top, and Kenai's go.
All right. Well, Kenai's going to get some payback. And take that burnt hammer. And hopefully deal a final blow here.
All right, that hits.
Okay.
All right, it is real close, but not quite there.
Oof. All right. Do this again.
Yeah. Surprisingly, stone is very hardy and durable. That hits. And it is hanging on by a thread.
Dang.
It looks like the thinnest stone golem you've ever seen,
Need to upgrade
how
this
much
burnt
been-
hammer.
chopped off and chunked off, broken apart. It is Ethan's turn.
Ethan will move back up.
Kenai gets the feeling that if he had been a little angrier, it would have died.
I know.
Ah.
I just didn't want to do it. Did not go through the trouble for 2 stone golems.
That will hit and almost certainly end its pitiful existence. It falls to the
Yeah.
ground in its constituent parts, leaving the other. Okay, second attack. Quick hits.
And then as a bonus action, since I forgot to do that last turn.
Punch again.
Yep.
That'll hit. Did you want to do your what do you get? 2d6?
Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see if that macro works. Oh, it does.
Ooh, a surgical strike.
Sweet.
Doesn't say anything. It's just all right. Like a surgeon, you punch him.
Yep.
I don't have
Surgeons do.
I don't have a good experience with doctors. Rana's go.
Okay. I'll shoot at this one with the dragon ping bow.
That'll hit. All right, 21 and 4 is 25.
Okay, one more.
Sure, that also hits. Yeah, sure does. All right, and that brings us back to Lightum.
I guess I'll pull out my hammer.
Okay. I love that name. That'll hit. Still going, but near death.
Well, I guess I'll swing it again.
I
Okay.
could have used my quiver. Oh well.
Ooh, this might do it.
Ooh.
Is I don't know if it.
I think that's gonna do it.
I'm just gonna roll critical damage and let you figure that out.
Yeah.
The rock. I don't know if it does critical stuff.
Yeah, it can take critical. There's nothing.
Is there none?
Yep.
Does everything take normal criticals?
Yeah,
now?
everything takes normal.
That's it.
Everything takes criticals. Everything takes sneak attack. There's no. What's its? At least not in this campaign.
I'll hit it in its. I'll hit it in its most special rock.
Right. You smash the. You spot a slightly better colored piece of rock now. You smash its head. Final blow. Falls to the ground. Just a pile of rocks once more. Whoever crafted it's probably crying in their grave because it was finely wrought, but now it's broken pieces.
Oh yeah.
Just regular rock.
Speaking of crafting, whose architecture does this look like? Does it look like Bashari? Does it look like Grecian? Does it look like Dwarven? Elven?
Are you asking me or are you asking Tonist?
Tonist. I'm asking Tonist. Well, I would imagine that Rana can identify Elven architecture, so if
It doesn't
it's not
look Elven.
that, then she'll ask Tonist, yeah.
I have a thing that lets me know that. What was it?
It's human.
When you enter a ruin or dungeon, you can really ascertain its purpose and determine its builders. Oh yeah. I invoke historical knowledge.
Okay. It's human. You know that this was a tomb designed for honoring the dead, rather than just interment.
So a human tomb. Okay.
Well, human, sure, but is it Drakentoter?
Visharii, yeah.
It is Visharii, okay. Okay. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Okay.
And we're out of initiative.
So the inscription on the door. Can we check the doors? Actually, Rana's gonna go check the doors. She's
Okay.
muttering to
They're-
herself about the inscription.
They're made of stone. It seems like a single door. You can't tell really where the hinges would be because the keyhole is in the center, and you don't see any way to there's no
Okay.
pull bar or push.
And what was the inscription again?
The way forward lay with the past.
The way forward lay with the past, and presumably we're looking for some sort of key, that goes in that hole right there. She points to the keyhole in the door. So, yeah, we can check the coffins. I was also thinking about maybe checking the piles of stones. But I'll since Rana already looked over there in those corners, Rana will check at least this coffin. Presumably, somebody else can check that one.
The lids lay atop loosely, so it looks like they've been opened before. You lift it up. Inside is a skeleton whose rib cage has been bashed. You see bits of leather inside, but otherwise it's empty. Bits of rib bones lay scattered about.
Okay. What about this one?
Same.
Any ideas? I think we're
You know,
looking
we'll-
for a key.
we'll rummage through the pile of rocks on the dead corpse.
They are solid and dense. Some are heavier than others because they're smaller or larger. But
And maybe used for a catapult.
And now we got ammo.
maybe if you take the torso and shave it down a bit, but you couldn't pile in the forearm and launch that.
Got it.
At least not as just a standard catapult shot. Is some sort of scatter shot, but that might not be as effective.
What about this one here? Or these ones over here.
I can't see. Are you pinging outside boulders?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, did you? Yeah. So when you're looking around, some of them are quite large. Like this would be kind of silly to load into a catapult.
Sure. Yeah.
But
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail us.
Yeah.
derailing anything. At that spot, looking around, you see another broken vial similar to the one that Kenai found here. And yeah, you could probably salvage one of those boulders, load it up and add that.
Ron,
Oh, I
is-
see. Okay, so that little thing on the ground there is the vial.
Yep, broken glass lay there with some residue in it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, interesting.
Ron is gonna keep looking for a key, so she'll go to this corner and then I guess to this corner, though it looks like Kenai is searching there.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Boulders are good.
No, I
Sorry.
didn't mean to ping again.
Kenai is here, and Kenai will pull out the flame tongue glaive.
Okay.
And speak its code word.
All right. I think that gives you 20 feet, similar to a torch. So just add that to your token.
Thank you.
How do I respond? Oh, I was gonna say I was about to do an investigation check over here, so I'm glad you just told me that anyway. I will I'll run back over and let them know that I found a hole in the ground over here that I might be able to fit through. Should I do so?
Well, there are definitely undead in here. Can you show me the hole? Where is it?
It is over here.
Did Rana didn't find anything in that corner, Jacob?
Make what was your investigation?
You didn't ask for one.
Make an investigation check.
Here's one for the other corner too.
Ooh, 2 20s in a row.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and
the
with-
second.
And my last attack was also a 20, so
And lots of 20s. This, aside from the gold that you find in the Emphors, nothing. And then the rocks just look like rocks now.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
confident that it's not laying scattered there, or that there aren't any secret compartments in the stone tables.
Okay.
Has anybody tried the doors?
They're locked.
Okay.
but
It really
no.
should just be one door, but
Okay, then yeah, Rana will come over here with Tonist and then crouch down next to the hole.
Okay.
Where
Look.
I don't know where the hole is. Is it here?
it's right here.
I think
Yeah.
I lost Liger.
Okay. So
I'll bring him.
That's
Rana
you
will
can
crouch
find
down
it
next to
where
the
it is.
hole and reach out
Yeah,
with their
it-
senses.
A deep. Okay.
She's trying to
You
figure
don't.
out if there's any undead nearby this
You
hole.
don't sense any.
Okay. And
But looking in, it's real tight. Maybe a few tightens and widens, but without constrictive armor, figure most people could squeeze through. Maybe not Kenai with his size, probably not Lightum with his plate armor, but it would be a challenge for bigger people.
yeah, I don't think this is a good idea.
Liger is pretty rigid as well.
Right, yeah.
If you, I'm not. I was sensing undead back there behind the door, but I'm not sensing any here. So if you want to go scouting, I guess you can. But I don't think the
Oh,
whole.
no.
I don't think the whole party should try to go in this way. I'm not really sure what to do about that door, though.
Would a tight fit for an unarmored human be a tight fit for an armored Tonist, or would I also have to disrobe or disarmor?
Do you?
Disrobe.
I heard you
it's
start to talk
good.
and I didn't hear you finish.
Oh, it's good reasoning, but it is your choice if you want to do that or not.
Oh, I want to go in the hole, but I do not want to take off my armor.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Okay. I'm bad at these. Dexterity. I'm apparently proficient in dexterity. Is that just a gnome thing?
That would presumably be your
Nope, never mind. It's a plus. What am I looking at?
save.
I'm looking at the save.
Okay. Tonus begins to wiggle through. There's a couple moments where, like, oh, I should have taken my armor off because you get stuck, but you're able to readjust, push,
If I get stuck, I'll
up
just
a little bit,
reduce.
and
But
then
yeah.
squeeze through. And so there's a small amount of claustrophobia for a second, but you work your way through.
I hate this. I hate this a lot.
On the other side, you see, inexplicably, the pile of barrels. They are warped and twisted as though having been here long and rotted. There's a more blood and a wrapped body.
Am I able to see them through the hole?
No,
Any of
because
them?
the way the tunnel works, it sort of twists down and then it goes forward a little bit and down and up. So there's a little bit
Oh,
of
gotcha.
wrangling that
So
you have to
there's no
maneuver
visible
through.
sight line from the start
Correct.
to finish.
Right.
Gotcha.
You can see more broken glass as well. I think I heard Chaos speaking, but I didn't hear him through the mic. I heard him in real life.
Yep, Mike being weird.
Ah,
Okay, should I join him through the hole? What do you guys think?
I would appreciate it if you're able to.
Yeah, just to keep him safe, but we need to figure out a way to open this door.
Well, we might be
Well,
able
that's
to
what
open
I'm
from the
figuring.
other
This might
side.
loop around.
Yeah, it might, but
Alright, I'll go follow
just be
him.
careful. Okay.
Like a
so
dex check.
then Rana's gonna go back here and try to figure out this door situation.
No whammies, no whammies.
Nathan has dark vision, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so Ethan wiggles through. Same thing. There's a few times where you get stuck and you gotta wiggle yourself out, but eventually you make it through after a couple of minutes work. Similar to what Tonus saw, you see the same thing. Yeah. You can see very, very dim light. So dim that Tonus didn't register it coming down from a hole in the ceiling.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
How large of a hole?
It's maybe 2.5 feet wide. The ceiling here is about 8 feet tall. So, but aside from that, you can't it gives some illumination, but not a bunch. I don't know what you can actually see on the map with it.
Very little.
Just the central circle of light. Is that all you see?
Yeah, that's all I can see.
Okay, so you can't see like around your own. Okay, let me adjust it so that it's
No, it's fine.
more accurate.
Because Ethan will pull out a torch and light it because he can't see crap.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay. Yeah, that works. I keep forgetting to put on my character sheet. I have a thing that can just let me put light on like a cast light, basically.
But isn't it
Light
just like a
cantrip.
five
5 foot
thing
bright,
of
5
light?
foot dim. Yeah.
Ah,
yeah, that's hardly anything.
Yeah, I can get 5 foot light, 5 foot bright, 5 foot dim.
All right. While they're in there, what's everyone else doing?
Did anybody check this body inside that was dragged here?
Jonas went over there, but he picked up a gold piece, and that's when
Oh.
the golems animated.
That's
You
where
didn't-
I rolled my
You didn't see anything
20.
else?
So I was checking this corner for the key.
Oh.
Yeah.
But did you check the body specifically? Okay.
I I didn't say that, but so I guess you can check it.
Should we check the body?
Uh,
I'm gonna check the body.
yeah, the 4 of you in that room, no one has, as far as you know. No one said they have.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm asked. So I'm wondering. So that's
Kenai.
that's what I'm saying. That's where I
Your
rolled
20.
my 20. So I
Right,
was
yeah.
looking for the key. So I would have checked the body
Okay.
to see if there was a key
yeah,
on
you,
him.
you note that the skeletal remains are that of a dwarf, but that aside from the rotted out, rusted armor and it's broken sword. It doesn't have any anything in its remains.
Okay. Lay in the past. And there's nothing. Oh, are there any other inscriptions in here? Like maybe
Polite?
over.
No.
Okay. Anything under the coffins? Lay in the past. The way forward lay in the past.
Yeah, you can, as you begin to move a coffin, you can feel it's a little spongy, and kind of you can press in a little bit, start to pick up. It's starting to sort of tear. It's been so long where it is that its structural integrity of the wood at the base is just falling apart.
Okay.
But lifting it up a little bit, you don't see anything under. Oh, and Omega and Cass, you can also continue doing stuff. Feel free.
Then
I'm gonna check this body.
I guess Rana will start looking outside for whatever might serve as a key for this door.
As Tonus gets closer, the body, you don't know if it was your imagination or not, but it seemed to have moved. You note that it's wrapped in cloth, and then rope has been tied around it, around its torso and ankles. And
That doesn't seem like a normal way to wrap a dead body to me.
Definitely not a way to
No.
honor the dead that I'm aware of. I'm not really the churchy type, but
You're good at the knowing if things are alive or not. Can you come do a proper examination?
Sure.
It looked
Sure,
like it
I'll
wiggled a little.
put my hand, I guess, on it and be like, feel a pulse or anything weird.
I mean, through the cloth might be difficult to tell, but it does move against your hand when you place it on there. And you can see at the neck, there's a small puncture in the cloth itself, and you can see flesh there, black in color, like
Black.
ebony black.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this might be a blighted creature that was bound and subdued.
Gotcha. So we should
Probably not
leave it locked.
unwrap it.
Don't. Oh, hey! I just remembered something. Don't use fire on blighted things.
Mm,
Don't use
Good call.
fire on the. Oh, never mind.
And then further into this, what do we call this? A cavern? You can see another skeletal body with
Kind of a
some
spleen-shaped cavern, yeah.
broken. Okay, with some broken pottery around it.
Spleen
Is
shaped.
this a jar?
Yeah, broken pottery. Note that the most obvious thing that the body is missing its left hand, and that it has like rusted armor.
What is this thing next to it?
You see a small playing card with a purple back, and it
Oh, okay.
gives off a very dim light. Like, not enough to illuminate an area, but enough that even in darkness you would be able to see it.
Okay,
Is that number 12?
11.
If Rana is inspecting that area, you can give me an investigation check.
Cool.
Same for Lightem.
Well, Ethan doesn't know what it is, so he'll pick it up and take a look.
All right, you pick it up and look on the other side. You can see the image of a building that's in ruin, like walls collapsed and missing stonework. It is the ruin card.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
looking
that's-
about, Rana and Lightum don't find anything that Kenai hadn't gone guess.
Oh, I was just commenting that that's interesting. Is there anything else down here? What's with the streaks of blood? Did
They
they
lead
seem to-
they lead to the corpse,
Okay.
and you can note pretty quickly that there were scrape marks on some of the bones of its torso.
Mhm.
In its right hand, you find two metal fragments of something that are sort of long, elongated piece of metal with notches, and then
Like a key.
it's not quite. Make an intelligence check.
Who do you want that from?
Honest. Sonists, in looking at them, figure out that they can be placed together in such a way that they would be more key shaped.
Would I will do so and cast mending.
When you put them together, they seem to slot together,
Ah, never mind. Okay.
so that's
Understood.
not. Yeah, it doesn't. They don't seem broken.
What do they look? Do they look like anything separately, or do they only like work together?
Separately, they just look like unfinished metal objects.
Okay.
Like someone
Okay, now we'll
stopped
slip them
halfway
together
through.
then. And then Rowan has the card. I'll just a general investigation of the.
And the last thing you find is a leather pouch that's rotted to the point where you can see gold within it. It looks like more modern coin. 37 pieces.
Oh yeah. Added to the treasury.
Okay.
Rowan, do we want to do anything about old bag of bones over there, or do we don't want to just leave him there?
We should probably leave him.
Did you check the other vial that was outside? Because there's another one in here.
Ethan
did
should have
not.
said, "Who's Rowan?"
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to not call it his mistake. It's fine.
I won't let it pass.
Royal Rowan.
Yeah.
Which is any character that Chaos is playing is now Rowan.
Okay, yeah, I guess I can take a look at the vial. But can I tell anything from it?
I mean, it's broken glass at this point. It's hard to tell what it may have been. It is you figure it was probably a potion at one point, but been drank. I also opened if you guys want, whenever you feel ready, you can exit. There's without me having to move you over,
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
little doorway.
Oh, we can just. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm good to head back out. I'll make sure Ethan doesn't get got first.
Yeah, no, Ethan's gonna follow. I was just updating the part treasure.
Okay.
Their gold. And the card.
We found a key.
Oh, thank God. There's nothing out here.
There's rocks.
Yeah, but no key.
Kenai will
I'm
be.
gonna yell over to Valis and Ambrose and be like, hey, can you guys grab these rocks over here while we're doing whatever we're doing?
Oh, I'm grabbing rocks. Or sure.
Oh.
Excellent.
I blame you for that. Omega, you set it up. Kenai will be awkwardly just like peering into the keyhole to just
Okay.
intently
Not
inspecting.
the only hole that's getting peered in.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh my God.
I twitch.
Okay. I assume that you insert the keyhole and twist. Or the
Insert
key.
key in the keyhole and twist. Yes.
All right,
Rana
as you do
will
so,
reiterate the warning.
it raises seemingly of its own accord. Rana did what?
Reiterates her warning about undead being
Okay.
down south.
We are tried and true undead redeaders.
That's true. I'm just letting you know that there are reanimated corpses.
Bonus spies what looks like a cool sword.
Up ahead, you see a stone sort of bier. Well, maybe not, because that's not for a corpse. A stone table in a circular recess. Flanking this area are candles on small shelves, which provide a little bit of illumination. You can see down one
lit?
end of the hallway a couple doors, and then to the other turn in the corridor. They are lit, yes.
You'd think that they
Give off a
Wouldn't
soft
be.
yellow glow.
Hmm.
You would think so, but these ones are. As you get closer above the sword, you can see more inscription in Almani.
Ethan.
Ethan.
What we got?
Words and such.
I can read words.
Well, that's not what should have happened.
Whoa.
That just looks like a bunch of squiggly
Skeletal
lines.
archer.
A Skeletor Archer said that.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Huh.
Looking at the
Oh.
sword, you can see inscription writing around it as well. It wraps the blade itself, so there are words that you can't see because they're on the other side.
Sorry.
That's not my dog.
Broke
This
dog.
But this is what
A berry!
Ethan can see on the sword. With the gaps being presumably the other side.
Ethan will inform everyone that this is what is written on the or is written above the sword.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know whose sword this is. Rana will try to peer around without touching the sword to... Oh, wait. Rana can't read it. I don't think. I don't remember if Rana can read Almani, actually. I should look at Roll20.
Yeah.
So I think you chose Breton.
Yes, it was Copation Breton. I
Yeah.
think.
So I can read on the blade. It says the sword of, and then it continues on to the other side, and I see protects his and slays.
Can you lean over and see?
The other side of the blade?
I don't know, like lean over to see sort of. I want to know whose this is.
The blade is laying flat on the
Yeah,
stone
but-
table, so the words on the other side are downward against
Oh,
the stone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I did not
Like,
understand.
lean over and like clip into
I
the table.
no, I did.
You might be able to do that in a video game. Ooh, go ethereal.
Does anybody have mage? Oh, Rowan's gone.
What?
Jonas does.
Tonus has
I've
mage
seen
hand.
Jonas do it.
I have mage
Yeah.
hand.
Okay, can you flip the sword over so that we can read the other side?
Yes.
I'm not going to clip out the words that you know already, so I'm just going to give you the new translation.
Okay.
Can I assume Ethan will give them the full
Yes,
reading?
he will.
It was Breton. Oh, damn it! That's
The sword of the betrayer protects his enemies and slays his friends. Oh.
betrayer. Well, if it's a betrayer of the Visharii, I mean, fuck them, right?
Can you guys
Oh,
just tell
but-
me where those two inscriptions came from again? Sorry, I had to walk away for just a second.
That's okay.
One, the one that says fallen after attacking, that came on the wall above the sword, and then the second one is on the sword itself, etched into the blade, and it wraps around such that if you're not, holding it, you can't read it all.
Okay.
Okay. Rana will start wandering slowly, cautiously, with an arrow knocked over here. What's that?
Okay.
Is that
That's just
undead?
bringing to give you the location of where you initially felt them.
Okay. What is this circle?
You can read. It's circle. I mean, it's more just a note. It's not a circle itself. This room has inscriptions with arrows pointing both southward, so down, and to the right, east,
Okay.
and inscription in the stone itself.
Are they in Almani?
They're in Almani, yeah.
Hey then.
What?
What does
More
this say?
inscriptions?
Yeah.
Where are these inscriptions?
The one that points to the right says Hall of Horses. The one that points downward says Trial Room and Chapel.
Okay.
Trial.
Hall of Horses and
Okay.
Trial of
Well, Hall of Horses might be where the centaurs
Centaurs. You can make them.
What's
That
this?
seems possible.
Griffin, what's your vision supposed to be? 60 feet, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I was just said too.
Why are you able to see so far? Can you see
I
the
c-
far end of the hallway, like all the way to the other end?
I can.
I can see it right there.
Yeah, me too.
I can see it here.
Is there a light source? What's
I
going
can
on?
see it here. Yeah.
I can't see this spot for some reason.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, okay. I forgot. That's because I forgot something. These corners are lit with light, so you can see, illuminating the corner itself, but not necessarily through the hall. The hall
Okay.
itself. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure that out. So back up. And I missed whatever was last said by one
What's
of you.
this?
There's a small box on the stone table. It's chest-like in appearance, but it's only about 6 inches by 3.
I have a question.
I guess.
Why can't I see here?
Because there's no light source, and that is 75 feet away.
My dark vision's 100 feet now.
Well, I didn't know that you're the one that picked up that dark, or I didn't adjust it when you got that
Oh, I
amulet.
set it on my character sheet. I thought it was based off of what's on my character sheet.
It's
Yep,
not.
I have
Okay.
the necklace of dark whatever.
As
Right.
you're looking around at the far end of the hallway, you see these black tendrils reaching out and feeling the floor and moving about. It's you don't
Love
see
this.
what creature they're coming from, but you can see something feeling the area.
Black.
Slight touches here and there as it feels around.
Right,
Even from
fr-
this distance, you can see these long, thick bristles at the end of them.
From which side?
From the right side. If you're looking down, it's Rana's left, but on the map, it's
Right.
the right.
Right. Well, I don't want to forget about this box, so she'll flip this box open real quick.
Inside, you see 3 vials of some liquid. They're all the same sort of greenish color. Heavy
Okay.
scent of almond fills the air.
Cool. She will shoot. Let me write that down.
Isn't almonds what like cyanide smells like?
Okay, just 3 potions of healing. Okay.
Yeah, you've seen enough of them that you're pretty
Okay.
confident that that's what these are.
Does anybody need a potion of healing?
Not immediately.
Okay, then I'll just.
Tina's a little hurt, but
Oh,
I think
well,
I'll be fine.
okay.
That's 30 points for.
She'll toss you one, and then put the other 2 in her, in the bag of holding.
Okay, so if Kenai drinks it, it's 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Bag of holding. Did I say bag of healing?
As you're doing that, you spot the feeler tendrils get close. You know, they get further and further into the room. Eventually, you see the head of this black
Oh.
pupate
Oh
wait.
no. No. How far away is that thing?
80 feet.
What the fuck?
More tendrils come off of its back. It looks not unlike a giant caterpillar.
Oh no. Oh no. Like a frisky caterpillar?
You want to get closer and find out
I don't know how frisky it
how
may or may not
frisky
be.
it is?
Guys, that might be one of those frisky caterpillars. Should I shoot it?
Really wouldn't hurt.
Everybody have their antlers around your necks? Or otherwise handy?
What are those caterpillars? I had already forgotten about those. Thank you.
Wait, does it see us yet?
As you watch, it's feeling about with its tendrils as it moves. It's unclear if it
Oh, it might not be able to
has
see.
vision, or if it does have vision and it has seen you, it hasn't reacted.
Okay. Well, the undead is like right here, right? Can I still sense it?
Yeah, you can sense 12 undead in this general area.
Okay, so she'll
I'm not
point
gonna-
that way.
I'm not going to ping every single
That's
location.
fine. There's undead that way, just in case they come out to join the fight, and then. But
Yeah,
if
and you can
guys
see a opening leading in that direction there.
If you guys are ready, I'll take a shot at it. Yes? No?
Sure. Why don't I
Gonna get
Oh, what is that?
position? I'll position myself here with my shield out.
As Kenai gets closer, the thing's tendrils sort of stand up and alert, and we're going to initiative.
Damn it!
Because
Well, yeah. Okay.
There is no
presumably
active
it has
combat
now-
encounter. There we go. Oh,
It is
That's
a
good
frisky
initiative.
caterpillar.
Why can't I see the... my forge is freaking out. Oh man, I'm rolling so poorly on initiative. I hate
My forge
this.
is not performing today either. So
Yeah, my, like... Just everything is...
Ethan's go.
Okay.
As the caterpillar inches forward.
What were we told about these things?
They like to bite unless you have an antler.
Okay.
Antlers have been distributed to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, my forge is misbehaving. How far away am I from the caterpillar?
70 feet to get
Yeah.
adjacent.
Nope. Not at this range. On a short bow.
Okay.
So Ethan will pull out a short bow from his back.
And
Move his
fire
quiver. Yep.
to me.
Oh, no way.
that will miss. It hits the chitin of the creature and breaks on impact.
I'll try again. That's better.
Okay. The arrow hits it and shears off a pretty. Well, we'll see what the damage says. A shallow groove in its body.
Alright, that's it for him. Actually, he'll cast Sanctuary as a bonus action.
Gaz takes out his whip but does not move. Tonus, go.
I'm going to check the range of my grenade launcher. Okay.
Rana can sense undead right here.
Oh, wait, I didn't see the ping. I don't see
It's on the caterpillar.
Oh! Okay, the caterpillars are
The
dead.
caterpillar is undead.
It's just within 60 feet now.
Okay.
Remind me, because I never use ranged stuff. The range of the grenade launcher is 60, 120. It's 80 away. Is that disadvantage at the sweet spot?
It would be disadvantage, yes.
What about now?
No.
I'm gonna shoot, reload, shoot probably. We'll try one first. Hey.
Alright. Pretty square hit.
Square in the face, yeah.
Explodes on it, dealing 22 fire. The fuck kind of roll is that?
Oh, very
shouldn't be
good
allowed.
one.
Alright.
Also give me a con save if it can be poisoned.
You watch it recoil, but the mist of the poison of the grenade doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay.
You don't.
Everything
might
is
not be
immune to
breathing.
poison. I will bonus action reload and then shoot again.
It's
That's gonna.
deviates,
Oh, I'm
but it
gonna roll a
still blows up on it, yeah.
D8.
even if it deviates by one, it's only going to deviate one square, so it's going to hit it still.
It's gonna hit it. Okay. Oh. Well, there's the averages, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that'll. Do you want to move?
I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Come back.
Can I only move one? No, I can move one. I'm good where I am.
Okay, Lightum's turn.
Booking it down this hallway.
I'll just move to the front here and then dodge.
Okay. That'll bring us to Rana.
Cool. I will shoot it. Great bow sharpshooter. Well, I'll try.
The arrow hits the chitin and bounces away, skidding on the stone floor itself.
What did I roll there? A 9. Let's try one more time.
Second arrow hits the caterpillar and crumples against the armored chitin.
So it still does no damage?
Correct.
Oh. Okay.
Do you wish to move?
No, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my bonus action to ring Doe's bell. And then I'll be done.
Okay. Keen eyes go. Raifi, if you're talking, you are muted, just FYI.
Yeah, you were right. I was having a great conversation with myself over here, planning out my turn. Keenan moves up and is shoulder to shoulder with Lightum, with his shield out. Does not want to move into this doorway, given Rana's warning. So, what Keenan will do is pull out a javelin and toss it at the caterpillar.
Okay.
Like that.
Alright. It is more than 30 feet away. So that would be, normally, just so you would be at disadvantage. That will miss, however, so you don't need to worry about rolling again.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a javelin for you, buddy.
This thing is hard to hit.
Yep, I'm gonna just do what Lightum does and ready a dodge.
So dodged is an action, which you used your action to attack with the javelin.
Don't I have a bonus action? I can't use a dodge on that.
Not unless you have a class feature that says you can dodge as a bonus action, which I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
brains
That
do.
sounds amazing.
Yeah, I don't know of any. That sounds awesome.
Rogues can do that, can't they?
No, they can disengage, dash, or hide.
Okay, I'll just end my turn there then.
3, 4,
What is
5.
dodge if not long range? disengaging.
The caterpillar moves forward and strikes out with its long tendrils. One on what's his face? Kenai. 17.
That misses.
Okay, and one on Lightum. 14. So misses. And
Heck of a reach.
with Kenai and Lightum where they are, they can see the body of some smallish humanoid right there. But you can worry about that later. Ethan's go.
Did it move there, or was it there when we moved up? to
It was
our
there when you
positions?
moved up.
Okay, got it. It's not actively moving toward
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, if you zoom in, you can see that there's a figure on the map itself that's baked in. It's
Okay.
not a token.
Oh, got it. I can't really see around that corner with the lighting, so
Well,
I
that's
I
fine.
saw it when I first moved there.
okay.
You were like,
Cool.
I'm unconcerned by that.
Oh my gosh. Did I move Ethan down
40.
in front of Lightum?
Yeah.
2 squares ahead
Okay.
of Lightum.
Okay, that's fine too. Ethan will move there and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Yeah. My fort just being real weird. But okay, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Anyone that's paying attention watches Gaz shove a hand into his own mouth and pull out a javelin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like you do. Steps forward and chucks it down the hallway.
Excellent.
Sadly, it hits the caterpillar and bounces away.
Damn.
There's a moment where he thinks about it and then does not pull out a second javelin. It is Tonus' skill.
Okay, I'm gonna. How far away am I? 25 feet. Move forward. No, let's see. Could I tell if the fire was being extra effective or?
It didn't seem particularly effective. You can see burn marks on the chitin, but it doesn't. I mean, it's probably not not vulnerable. Yeah.
I'll move up to here. Oh, okay. I was curious about what the body was. It's a dead body.
Yeah.
I'm trying to smack it. I'm gonna try and smack it. I'm gonna do bonus action branding smite. Do that. Then I'm gonna smack it with Sturm.
That'll hit.
Better hit.
Yeah.
15 there, plus branding smite. Is it
That's a rough one. Okay.
That's bonus action. Can I do an Arcane Jolt it? Arcane Jolt does not require a thing, if I remember correctly.
Correct. You just roll the damage.
I will do so with that as well then. Oh, I already hit it, so just do damage then. Oop.
Yeah, it won't let you unless you do the roll, which is, I don't know why that has an attack at all. It should just be damage.
Oh, what the heck? Max damage, Arcane Jolt is cool. There's something else I can do here? No, I'm just gonna hit it again. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Yep, that hits for another 12. Which brings us to Lightum.
Please kill it.
Yeah, I guess I moved all the way there. and while I'm moving, I'll pull out the old hammer.
Okay. That'll miss. That one hits. Okay. And will you stay there?
Yep.
Okay, Rana's go.
Yarp. Let's just try a regular attack.
That hits. Alright, don't forget your D8, D4.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I think it's dead.
Me too.
Alright, with that attack, the arrow flies through the air and smashes through its head. Foul, purplish ichor drips out as it flails about one final time and collapses to the ground dead.
Okay.
Gaz walks past it and picks up his javelin, shoves it back into his mouth, where it disappears in his gullet.
Yes.
That's so gross. Kina does the same thing though. Well, besides mashing it down his gullet.
He retrieves his javelin.
Yeah.
On one side, you can see an open door leading to what looks like it might have been personal quarters. You can see at one point, as you pass by, you can see like a broken bed in there. And then, of course, the other side has the dead body of the small humanoid, and the corridor continues forward as well.
Well, the
Okay.
undead are in this room.
Yes, and they seem to have moved and sort of congregated together so that they're clumped up.
And they seem to have moved and congregated together so that they're clumped
Okay.
up.
Oh, just so you know, where we found the key, there was like a body that was like wrapped in cloth and then tied up.
Okay.
Through a little hole in the cloth, we could see that its skin was black. So there's a decent chance that there's some blighted stuff in here. If I had to guess, that was what was going on.
Okay.
So, you know, just a heads up.
Okay.
How should we approach the rest of this corridor? Should we deal with the
Well-
undead through this door first? Or?
Right, that's the question.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'd rather not leave them to their
Yeah,
own
to flank us,
devices.
potentially, right? Yeah, okay. Kenai agrees with that. And we'll, anybody have any ideas for how to attack them behind this door once we open it? Once I open it, presumably?
Yeah. I mean, you've got your spear and I've got my bow.
Alright,
For out of combat, I will reload the grenade launcher as well.
okay. Well, that's as good.
Do
Of
I remember
prep.
Ethan also having a kind of dumb fireball something or another, or was that only Rowan?
That was her own. Ethan's a monk. Why would he have a fireball?
I don't know. Monks
He
are
got
weird.
fireballed.
Ah,
Oh, that's right. One character is good at throwing fireballs, and the other character is good at dodging fireballs.
explain every character class relating
In terms
to
of how they
fireball.
deal with a fireball, yeah.
Yeah.
As Kenai walks over the body, he will take a look at it. It looks like this person was running away from this door. Is that what I'm reading here?
Yeah.
It does look, it's face down and its head is furthest from the door, so if it fell forward, then yes.
And there's
Okay.
arrows in its back. She'll kneel real quick and look through the pack.
You find a few like travel supplies and equipment, loop of rope, some items like twine, crowbar, a small journal. Looks like it's written in Halfling with inkwell and quill, dagger, a rusted dagger and broken hand crossbow, and some spoiled rations. They last a long time, but this guy's been here long enough that.
Yeah, 7 years or so.
Mhm.
So Rana will grab the journal. She can't read Halfling. Can anybody read Halfling?
No, I cannot.
Halfling? Is that a language?
Yeah.
I don't recall if I can speak halfling. Let me find out. I don't think so. Halfling's not one of the ones I would
I
pick.
can
Oh,
speak two
Titans.
different dialects of it if you count Dwarvish and Gnomish.
She definitely grabs the rope and the pythons as well, because pythons have actually come up a couple of times for us already.
Okay.
So that's what she'll grab, and then she'll stand back up and nod to Kenai.
This presumably is part of that sort of fellowship of the people that came in here earlier.
Yeah.
That Nathan mentioned. Yeah. Okay. Kina will look back towards the party, and you guys ready?
Yes.
Rana knocks an
All
arrow.
right. Kina tries the door.
Oh, there are the archers.
Oh,
Like, close
oh
the door
yeah.
again?
Let's go. Kina closes the
No.
door.
Somebody's a pincushion. Oh my gosh, why am I rolling so well on initiative? Well dang.
Why do I roll so poorly on initiative?
Hey, God, that's still really low. I have not rolled above a 9 for initiative today. 9?
The skeleton likes to go before me.
Well, it looks like they were waiting for us, so they probably were.
Oops.
They're probably getting a
Yes,
surprise
it's
round.
gonna be a fight.
3, 4, and 5.
Were those attacks all readied?
Okay,
Oh,
so
yikes.
as Kenai opens the door, 5 archers let loose arrows.
Hang on, is that the only crit?
There were 2.
One of the crits I'm gonna negate.
How do you do that?
I do it with, it's a reaction.
What kind of?
that I
Oh, it's a
have.
reaction. Okay.
Let me double check what it is.
So we'll say the first one.
Ooh, nice.
It is Sentinel at Death's Door. As a reaction, if they suffer a critical hit, you can turn it into a normal.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
9 and
Why does that keep doing that?
16. Okay, so Kenai opens the door. The first thing that happens is that a undead and rusted plate runs forward and harries Kenai as 5 arrows fly out from the archer's 3 hit for a total of 16 piercing. So drop by 2 each is 10 damage.
Okay, so minus 10 total.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
The area here is a lower area here, surrounded by 4-foot walls. So this area is raised up 4 feet, and they're firing down at you. It is Ethan's go. You watch them reposition. This is their readied actions, but otherwise they are where they are now.
Oh, great. We would reposition. Kind of sucks, but yeah. Ethan is going to tell Kenai. He's going to ask him to let Ethan stand in the doorway. So he will use his action to radiant action to go stand in the doorway if Kenai moves.
Okay.
And I will spend a key point to use the dodge action as a bonus action.
Rana's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Mystic Resonance. So I'm ringing Doe's bell, and it is a 20-foot radius from here. I don't know if you can see where I'm pinging.
What kind of save is it?
Here, it is a Wisdom save, I believe. Oh, it's on my character sheet. I don't know why. I'm looking
I
at the
shouldn't have
workflow.
dodged. Oh well.
It is. Oh, I didn't write it on the. It's a Wisdom save because it's Toll the Dead. Is what it is.
Sounds like it gets all of them.
Okay, then they're all stunned, and they take.
Well, it hits all of them. I haven't finished their saves.
Oh, okay. Then it's just the 2d8 because they're not damaged, right? Yeah. Oh God.
What is the saving throw?
19.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 radiant. Yeah. It's the
Okay.
worst.
Will you be moving?
Yeah. After what Ethan said, she'll move back here.
Okay.
No, I can't see much.
One of the archers fires once more at Kenai. Missing. Which brings us to Gaz, who will look like he does nothing. It is now Lightum's turn.
Oops, that's not what I was looking for. Excuse me.
I haven't heard Lightum say anything yet.
Yeah, I'm
Contemplating.
so I'll try to move. I don't know. Can I move
Uh,
through
this
them?
one,
I don't know.
this one is stunned, so you can just walk past him if you want.
Okay.
The only one that is not stunned is going to have the symbol that says he's stunned, because that's quicker and more efficient for me.
I guess that's fun.
Yeah, I didn't want to add it to 9 dudes.
I guess I'll cast. A spell. Bunch of guys, so might be something finally. Well, they didn't hurt him that much. Yeah, never mind. I'm good. I'll move here. I'll
Okay.
dodge. There you go.
It's a good action.
Okay, you hear a couple doors in the distance. It is Kenai's turn.
Okay,
That makes me.
Kenai. Oops, sorry. Oops, oh my gosh. Forge, please. Kenai will move into the room and to the side here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this one with Heart Spear.
It is stunned, so you get to attack at advantage.
Great. Actually, I'm sorry. First thing I'm going to do before attacking is go into a rage. So I scream very loudly as everyone outside can hear. So I am now in a rage, and with while in a rage, I attack with Heart Spear.
This room
At
is about to be
advantage.
full of trees.
Yes.
It really
Whole
is.
ass forest. Let's go.
It hits,
Okay.
as well it should. Wait,
Yeah.
oh, it's an 18.
I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time with this.
It is badly injured.
Oh,
You stab it.
excellent.
Curls of blossom spin out from the wound, but still alive.
Oh, I love it. Do it again.
Do it again.
Oh gosh. advantage again?
Yep.
Just the first time. Okay.
Yep, that also hits.
Okay.
Where once stood an undead
Oh, shoot.
knight, now there is a sapling growing.
A tree blocking the doorway so no one else can get in.
It's not that big. Give it a couple of years.
Okay.
Do you want to move at all?
Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna step a little bit further into the room.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where to go. I think what I'll do is kind of work my way around to this side.
It's Tonus go.
I'm going to use the ruler real quick. I've reloaded the grenade launcher, so I'm going to take a shot and have it land like approximately here.
Approximately. So that corner.
Yeah. And to do that, I click
Is it a
on
corner?
this
I think it's a
thing.
square that you have to pick.
Okay, then it'll be this guy.
Okay.
Do I have to pick a square?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, essentially, if you picked a corner, that becomes like,
A bigger
in
square.
theory, the grid shifts so that that is now a square that you're choosing. But I'm not going to bother dealing with that, and I'll just have you pick an actual square. Yep, that hits. I don't want to be like, all right. Yeah, especially
Does that hit? I forget the pattern. Does it hit?
everything around that area, yeah. Or is it a? Let me just double
Was it a
check.
plus or was it a square? That's what I'm trying to remember.
Should
Every
be.
space adjacent
Yeah, every space adjacent.
So that whole. Okay,
that-
so
diagonals
that
as
hit
well.
all of them then.
Yep.
Okay.
All.
Are
Whoops.
any of them poisonable?
No, they're undead.
Okay. I didn't know if that was just consistent. Oh, hey, let's go.
Oh damn!
Quad.
They were very fragile.
Not quad. A penta.
Say,
No,
Pentakill?
yeah, pentakill.
squishy.
Kill-tacular or whatever it was.
I'm gonna reload and then shoot it again.
Okay.
At the same
No.
guy.
No, hold still. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, no, I'm gonna bonus action reload. And not fire again, but I will move forward. I'll move to like here.
Okay, that'll bring us back to the top, and Ethan's go.
You hear an
You
ominous
said we
voice
heard-
say, "Killing spree."
There you go. That's what it is. Kill.
You said we heard more undead footsteps.
You heard doors,
Oh,
and
doors.
you can hear the echoing of footsteps. Yeah.
From which direction?
From where?
Like that corridor that leads away from this room.
Ah.
Okay.
Rana can't sense any undead in that direction, though.
Alright. Well, this room seems more than handled. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, hey, Gez is here.
He is.
I'll move down here and take a look. Oh, yeah. Some more undead. Or not undead, whatever they are. Alright, and I'll dodge.
All right. Rana's go.
Wait, what's down there? She shouts at Ethan. Gaz, what are you doing?
There's some more of the guys that were in the other room. But not archers. Whatever they are.
Fuck. How does this room feel? How many
There
are
are-
left?
4 remaining.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hold on. How far? I can't even get that far. 5, 10, 15. I guess I'll go here. Oh, wait. This one is still up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can see all 4 that are still moving.
Yeah. right. Yeah, I guess I'll just shoot them with my great bow. I'm not sure what else to do. Oh, this one first.
All right, its rusted plate is not sufficient, and that hits.
Cool. God,
It is wounded.
man, these rolls today are killing me.
Did you want to add the D8 and D4?
Oops. Yes, I did. I forgot. Here's the D8 and the D4.
Oof. Okay.
And then...
So bits of bone and it's hanging in tatters. It's still moving, but it's at 1 HP. And now it's at no HP.
Cool. And then she will shout more down the hall for the other people in here.
As Ethan rushed past, Gaz had been pulling up, and it looked like he was going to backpedal, but as he moves past, Gaz joined them. Steps forward and uses the... What's it? It's called a whip. He whips it
his
real
whip
quick.
back and forth.
Yeah. I guess. Did Ethan dodge?
Yeah.
Lightham's turn. They are no longer stunned.
Yeah, I'll just go there. I guess that this one's alive in front of me, so I guess I'll swing the old hammer.
That'll hit. Okay. And then because you are flanking with Kenai, you get advantage on the second attack as well. Ooh, that's rough.
Wow.
What?
He's got the old 0.25% chance.
You guys.
Okay.
Skeletal Knights, one moves to flank Kenai, and with its longsword stabs at him.
Oh, clever.
Crit-
That's it.
Critting, and it is
Shit.
out of eyesight of Rana,
Damn
so
it. Ugh.
gives him 10 of the slashings.
Do I
You're
get to use my
raging.
shield for that? Oh, yeah.
So you're raging, so that's 5 minus 2 is 3. And then the other
Thank you
one
for that.
also attacks and misses horribly. And then the last remaining one goes to flank Lightham on the other side. And 18 misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those two move to flank Ethan and attack him.
Make
Straight.
wisdom saves for Sanctuary.
Ugh. Joke's on me. I already rolled that attack, so Gaz's HP or AC. Okay. Oh, I should have been rolling versatile. I guess they just slide past Ethan because he's flanked and attack Gaz, which brings us to Kenai's turn.
Great. So Kina will start with the injured one. That
It's between the two.
Yeah, that Lightham was
You do get advantage.
advantage on this. So attack with advantage, please.
That hits.
There we go.
Okay, it falls to the ground as its body erupts in an oak sapling.
Excellent. We'll then turn around to the guy behind me and attack, presumably not at advantage.
Correct.
Ooh.
That will miss.
Okay.
It has
Uh,
just enough of its plate mail left to. Oh no, I'm wrong. I thought it was 16. It's a 15, so that does hit.
oh, excellent. And damage here.
All right, 19 radiant, which brings us to Tonist.
What's the height difference here?
4 feet.
Can I
Climb up
yes.
if you want to.
It will not let me. Can I go the long way around? There we go. Yeah, that works. I don't necessarily care if I'll just like jump off Liger's back to here. I'm gonna
Bash that one with
advantage.
advantage. Yeah. That hits. Ooh, was that needed? No, the second one was the one. Okay. And second attack. Also hits.
Okay, good. I was gonna do a what's it called? Action jolt. Is it too
Oh,
late to do
Arcane
that?
Jolt. Okay. No, you can do it on your second attack. Might as well.
Oh, it's letting me do damage for it now.
Yeah, I fixed it so that it's not an attack
Hey.
anymore.
That's a garbage roll, but hey.
Just enough.
Yay.
All right. That leaves one remaining in that room. It is Ethan's go.
Well, wait 1 second. Do I have a bonus action still? I do.
Yeah, you do. You can send it after. If you want to just do that in the background while chaos goes, that works for me.
Nathan will just punch this guy.
Okay.
With advantage. Oh wow, that was bad.
That misses.
Let's try that again.
That hits.
That's better.
Where's Ethan fighting at?
Down here.
Somewhere.
You can hear sounds of battle over here.
Yeah, in this general direction.
And then bonus action, attack one more time.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, you can have him attack. And now it will matter what he does. That'll hit. Okay, and I believe that makes it Rana's goal.
Yep. 5. I'm gonna go help out Ethan. 10. I think I counted it out. I can get to like I can get to. Oh no, I can see them now. Wait. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, it's like you got a
25,
bow.
30,
You can shoot all the way down this hall.
35. Yeah, but last time I was this way, I couldn't see them. So, I will just I'll shoot the one that's near death.
Okay.
First.
That hits. That killed him.
Okay, and now I'll shoot this one.
That hits. Ooh, that puts him at 1.
Well, ah!
That kills him.
And then I will use my bonus action. Oh wait, can I don't know, can I ask Ethan a question and can he respond?
It depends on what the question is.
Are there more of them in there?
Yes.
Don't see any.
It is now.
Can Rana sense any more undead?
No.
Okay, well okay, I'm still gonna run this way though. So
Okay.
5,
Gaz looks down at the 2 that had just been hit with arrows, shrugs and shoves his whip into his mouth. It is Lightum's turn.
I think I can get here. Okay. And this is the direction it sounds like somebody was running?
There was no running.
Oh, just doors.
Couple doors opened, and you heard the knights moving away.
Okay.
There was one final one in the room that Lightum was in. If you didn't see that, but
I did see, but there's
You-
like
yeah,
3 other people
taken
around
care
him
of.
and stuff.
Sure.
Which way's sound going down?
Yeah, they were
Because
fighting
I
here.
see it. Oh, it looks like it's mostly finished up out here also.
Rana is looking down this way.
Are you doing anything
Okay.
else?
That's it for me. That's all my
Okay.
movement.
The one next to Kenai slashes at him with his longsword and misses. And then Kenai probably gives him the what for. Kenai's go.
Yep. Let's do this quickly.
And we're out of initiative. Oh, you can roll damage.
Oh,
And we're out of initiative.
satisfaction. Okay.
As 3 new trees have been planted.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to
Okay,
keep a tree tally on this.
Rana's gonna move this way.
Rana notes a small chapel-like area, a few pews with an altar, font of water, harp lane. This you see a rectangular outline, limned in purple light, can be seen on the
Mhm.
wall here,
Beware of trials.
and then a skeleton lay atop the stone altar. In the room where Kenai and Tonus are, aside from the broken desk and stone benches, well as the sort of plush pillows that have since hardened to a rock-like softness, you can see murals on the far wall that depict a couple battle scenes. One is of a great sapphire dragon breathing upon a unit of humans. The mural depicts them going from formerly young soldiers and then aging until they die, withered away, old age. And then a second mural depicts a cavalry unit bearing down on a group of dwarves in retreat.
What do you guys see in there?
Murals,
About what?
sapphire dragons.
Ooh. Rana will come check out the mural. Oh, what? Colliding with a wall, apparently.
Are these here?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
What are these green things?
That's weird. Well,
Uh,
maybe not.
Those are cushions that have
Oh,
that
they're
have hardened to.
pillows. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were like amoebas or something.
Do the murals look normal?
Uh,
Like, as in just normal paintings, or do they look like they're magical? of
they
any
do look
sort?
like normal paintings.
Okay. That's Zivis.
What you call me?
It does look like that way, yeah.
The Sapphire Dragon. Remember, we found some ruins of her dwarves. The dwarves that worship her. Or worshipped her.
Is that the ones where we got the tools for the dudes?
No, that was Rail's room. That's where we found the pearl. Oh, wait, the tools. No, the
Guarding
tools
tools
were...
for the-
No. That was just a regular blue dragon, not a sapphire dragon. Zivis is... was almost a deity herself. Well, at least the dwarves worshipped her as one. I'm pretty sure you know that, if you have knowledge of dwarves. But she died a long time ago. She was one of the few elder dragons. Well, I don't know. Is she one of the few elder dragons that the Visharii were reported to actually take out, or were
The
there more?
mural. Let's see where.
She's clearly winning that battle.
As Rana passed through this, there were additional, on the walls, more paintings which show Zivis's death and
Ah.
the collapse of the volcano into a caldera.
Oh. So was that the site then? Like, is Rana able to infer that the caldera is the site of where Zivis died?
It's unclear from the murals. The paintings and the artwork depicts a fight over like a plains and some hills.
But it does depict the caldera.
Yes, but that part does not show Zivis anywhere.
Oh, interesting. Then why is the caldera there?
Unclear.
Huh. Is the caldera in its like own mural?
Yeah. I mean, the history is that after killing Zivis, the Visharii destroyed her home as well.
Oh, was that her home?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well this all adds up so far. Anyway. Fun history lesson. I wonder if that's why people have bad dreams when they go to the caldera. It's because it was tied to Zivis. Didn't the dwarf? She'll look at Kenai. Oh, Kenai's gone. She'll go find Kenai. Hey, Kenai. Didn't Corbus say? Was it Corbus? I can't remember what his name was.
Horbar?
Corbar. Didn't Corbar say something about having dreams near the caldera? And they came true? They come true? Am I going crazy?
Wi-Fi is muted.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, I think that's what I remember. I'm trying to. This is not in character, but I'm trying to find in my notes when we talked to Corbar. So,
I think it was like 2 sessions ago.
yeah.
Well, I wonder if that's because apparently the caldera is tied to Zivis, and her speciality of magic was supposed to be time. Wait, does Rana know that? I think Rana knows that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Weird. Man, I wish Rowan was here. Does anybody know what's up with that door?
Glowing.
Yeah.
Oh, the pink one?
Yeah.
Or this regular
Oh.
one that nothing's going on with?
The pink one. This one. Here.
Looking at it,
It's a door, not a door.
the stone around it is one style, and the stone within the outline of this rectangular light is newer. I mean, it's still quite old, but it's newer and different. It looks like maybe it was. Make a Arcana check, Tony.
Couple for
Since
the
even with Tona's background, you can't tell of a particular culture or style that made this kind of stonework. I think it might be magical, as in like a wall of stone type
Huh.
creation.
like a Rowan Wall of Stone type creation. He did that, didn't he?
We did once or twice.
Someone stone shaped a door here.
Oh.
Sounds like.
Would a dispel help with that?
No. Oh, sorry. My character wouldn't know that.
Tonist?
I don't
Can
know
I
if it's considered a
try?
magical effect. But I didn't think that they were indefinite.
Can give it a try. Or make an Arcana check.
I did
Well,
make an
ask
Arcana
Jacob.
check.
And that's the info he got.
Oh,
Let me mull that over. What's up
I
with
also
this?
I do have Dispel Magic.
What's up with this skeleton?
It is smaller and stockier. Figure it might be a dwarf. Make a medicine check.
Looks like it's missing its head.
I was gonna say, is it missing its head? It looks like it's missing its head.
Is missing its head.
Okay.
Such observations.
Aside from the fact that it's missing its head, you can't tell how it died.
Okay.
By which I mean that you don't know if the head was removed post-mortem.
Well, too bad we don't have our master of skulls here,
Or a
Mhm.
surgeon.
or surgeon. Those.
You need a surgeon? I can give you a medicine check.
You could.
Hey, look, a surgeon.
Most of the bones are, for the most part, pristine. You might see the normal variations that occur when people grow up, healed breaks and things like that. The vertebrae at the neck have been sheared, which indicates that it was cut through. Most likely, the dwarf was beheaded.
Oh, I wonder if he was the
Dwarf
betrayer.
skull? Don't we have a dwarf skull in that bag?
No, we don't.
That bag is gone.
Gaius was the dwarf
From this-
skull, and Rowan had it.
From this side of the altar, Ethan also notes that a small sentence in Dwarven has been written on the altar,
I know Dwarven.
sort of painted on.
There's something written here and I can't read it.
Rana will check it out.
Well, okay, wait. Well, this is a skullless dwarf skeleton, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah,
And we know of a disembodied dwarf skull.
right.
Therefore,
It might be
Go on.
Gaius's body.
might be Gaius' body.
It might be,
Uh,
and it also might be that Gaius was executed as a traitor to the Visharii.
Let me read
That
some
might be
Dwarven.
his sword. Sorry, he said, "Let me read some Dwarven." Oh,
The gain I had to sell mine. After you bought it, I was less. It's freedom. For your sacrifice, we will conquer the world. It's freedom. The riddle answer.
okay.
I'll
Well-
put that. I'll post that in plain chat. Well, it might not be freedom. That's just the first thing that came to mind.
I love someone who just gives you the answer to a riddle randomly,
Security?
and it's not even the right answer.
Other thing is, if this is just a wall of stone, we should just be able to smash it. Would you like to help? Light them.
I might be able to help with some acid. Like my acid arrows. Also, Griffin.
Does
might
acid
be
work?
muted.
Yeah, whatever. We can.
Griffin, are you muted? I can't hear Griffin.
He's not
What was
muted,
that?
but
What was that? I was
Uh,
muted on my headset.
yes.
I'm
Omega
thinking,
was asking.
If this is just a wall of stone, we should just be able to smash it. I think.
Oh wait, we haven't even tried to just open it.
It's
You
not a
don't
door
try.
though, is it?
see any obvious method to open it.
Oh, okay.
Wi-Fi is also muted, just in case you are unaware, Wi-Fi.
I'm aware.
Okay.
One's hammering through the wall, so don't want to subject you guys to that sound.
What
Do
a
we wanna-
coincidence.
Oh,
What's
life imitates art.
It might. I mean, you guys are talking about it.
There are doors over here that we could try first.
Yeah. Really quick, you guys. I have a feeling that Gaius is going to end up being difficult to take out, just in case this is possibly his old body. Would anybody mind if I, basically cremate it?
I have no objections.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think Kenai has any objections.
Okay, then Rana will, I guess, I hate to say it this way, she'll pull a Johnny and just sacred
Sacred
flame
flame?
it
Yeah.
until it's.
I
Okay.
want to talk through my thought process here. Is that Rowan took Gaius' skull to do something with it. I don't remember what they said. If we think this is Gaius' body, and I've seen him cast Wall of Stone before, I'm assuming this is his Wall of Stone, meaning he's probably here, or hiding, or using this to slow us down. So I would like to start smashing this wall.
Okay, Rowan went to Castle Dakra.
That's what
As
he
far
said he
as-
was going to do.
Yeah, as far as we know, he went to go talk to Ymira in Castle Dakra. He could be here, I suppose.
I seem to remember him citing that he wanted to find a diplomatic solution instead of
Yes.
combat with the person.
Resurrecting
is-
Gaius might be his diplomatic solution.
No, I believe from what he told me, he is attempting to become a mentor figure for Ymira and try to steer her away from being the end of the world. Because I understand where he's coming from, but if Gaius has been her only parental mentor figure, then she's not had much other influence.
You don't need to roll attack rolls against the wall.
Okay, while they're
Missed-
doing
he-
that, I'm gonna sacred
He missed
flame
the wall though.
He did miss the wall
the skeleton.
initially. Okay, so Tonus pulls out his hammer and starts whacking, whilst Rana is burning the
The skeleton.
skeletal remains. What's everyone else done?
Let me see if Ethan has anything to help with. Oh, Ethan's got a hammer. I guess he can.
Is it a magical hammer?
No, it's just a hammer.
Just like has like a claw hammer on him.
Yeah.
Get a little ball peen.
After a few whacks, some of the stone is breaking away. You see underneath the facade of stone some sort of metal, black, sort of a black gray.
Like iron?
No, more like adamantine.
Oh, that I can't break that.
Well, no,
That
but we might
implies
be
the
able to.
existence of an actual door.
Yeah, we might be able to open that door.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So we're going to check these doors up here, I think was what Lyden wanted to do. If I will go with him.
A pair of double doors similar to the ones over here. Opening them up, you see down the hall a similar corner to the one on the other side. A small opening in the wall that leads to the left. And then some recesses which are empty on the right.
Are they suspiciously empty?
That depends on Lyden's general level of anxiety.
Well, when they get described as empty at Makes him seem suspiciously empty.
I suppose then yes.
We want to check these first doors or keep the whole.
There are 6 of them. Yeah, I guess these
Ooh.
first doors.
1 second. Ignore this one.
Oh.
There should only be
Oh.
5. I miscounted.
Oh. Okay.
That's even more suspicious.
Yes, I'm
Don't
very
be
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Hawkeye on those TikTok trends.
As Lightum pulls that door open, it falls apart under its own weight and isn't just sort of falls off the hinges. Inside, you can see shelving, tables, parchment, and scrolls line the shelves. Many are disintegrated to the point of uselessness, but you can see some intact ones. Most are written in, have their spines are, what's it called? Spines show names in Almani. And yes, the door, Tonus pushes on it and it does not budge.
I'm still whacking.
Kenai will walk back into the room and say to Athan that there are some books in Almani in a library over here if you want to check them out. See if there's anything interesting.
I suppose we can look at some books.
Okay. Perusing them, you note texts that talk about funeral rites and embalming techniques, ways to inter the dead in a way that'll keep them fresh as long as possible, as well as sort of sermons about passing to the next world. And there's a couple that have subject matter relating to serving past your mortal life.
He'll grab those.
Okay.
To peruse later, since it seems irrelevant.
Is Rana
Go with-
done?
Yes, yeah. Now the after a couple minutes, the remains are gone. Tonus is still whacking away. He's uncovering more and more of this adamantine panel that is beneath the facade of stone.
Okay.
Even uncovering near the outside of the limbed section, if you there's a frame of adamantine there as well that this door is sitting in.
Okay. And it's still glowing?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go check on everybody else real quick. I'll be right back. And okay. Oh, so is this where all the books are?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another one of those symbols here. I can't remember what you said about the first ones.
They are in Almani and they've got arrows pointing in down each corridor.
Oh,
Assuming Athan translates. To the left it says library and chapel, and up it says Hall of Heroes and Hall of Horses.
Okay.
Translate.
statue.
There's a statue there. It is a statue of a sort of a matronly figure who looks straight out, so basically looking down to the end of the hall. Kenai doesn't recognize her.
What about this box?
Inside is a potion of a midnight blue substance. There's a soft buzzing coming from it.
Huh. Can I do the thing where I like waft it or taste it or whatever?
Yeah, you unstopper it. It smells and tastes of musty sweat.
Ew, gross.
Oh.
What is?
But you
Okay.
know it as a potion of storm giant strength.
Oh.
Oh.
Answer
Hand
the
it
good one.
over.
No, yes. Yes.
This. I don't know anything about giants. Does anybody know anything about giants?
Well,
I can turn into a short one.
Kenai speaks giant.
After a few minutes, Tonist has broken away enough of the stone that he spots a door handle.
Rana will go back and be like, "Hey, Tonist," and
I can open doors with Mage Hand, right? Yes, I can.
Depends on the weight of the door. Probably not. It's got to be 5 pounds or less.
Tonist, I know you
It
were.
specifically says open an unlocked door.
But again, Mage Hand has a upper limit of 5 pounds. So
For
while it
carry.
can, what was it?
If you look at the actual text of it, it says can open an unlocked door or container. I can only carry 10 pounds.
Sorry, 10 pounds.
They're separate
Can't
statements.
attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. Well, what does attack more than 10 pounds mean? Oh, carry more than 10 pounds. That's that last one. Yeah, so I mean, it can do that, but if you try to carry the door, what does
Yeah,
that
I
mean?
can't carry the door, but it says I can open the door regardless of weight.
Yeah, I'm still gonna put an upper limit on it.
Sure, I mean that's fair.
It is
I
on
think it's
hinges.
it's a
It is
matter of
on hinges,
interpretation.
so it's more than 10 pounds. But there is still going to be an upper limit on how much it can move, because again, it has a certain amount of force that it can apply.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Tonist, you know.
Hey, Rana.
You know about giants, right?
A bit.
This is a potion of storm giant strength. Do you know what it does?
You get real strong is what happens.
Oh. Okay. Who would? Do you want it? Should we give it to Kenai? I don't feel like me being strong helps much.
I could make good use of it.
Okay, here.
I mean, like any of us could make realistically make good use of it. You're pretty. I don't know if you would.
No,
But
more.
any of the melee boys would make good use of it.
Okay, well here then.
Okay, thank you.
Composite bows were tight.
Yeah, you would just snap your bow in half.
Okay, how's the stone wall looking?
We have a door.
Okay, are you gonna open it?
Are you saying that so to confirm, I cannot open it with Mage Hand?
You can attempt to.
I do so.
Okay.
Rana shouts down the hallway that we have a door.
Okay. You watch as the mage hand begins to pull open. It is an extremely well constructed door, and it swings open very easily. The hinges must be such that it's like pushing nothing. But as it does so, something happens, and the mage hand gets disrupted and vanishes. It's unclear what caused it, but outside of the trigger being opening the door, you're not sure what happened to the mage hand, but it's now gone.
The purple light come through. Is that what could that have hit it, or is it separate from that?
It's unclear what happened to it, like what the effect was, but it's gone now. Purple light spills up a staircase, which at the end of which you can see a pedestal in the middle of this octagonal room. Scattered about the area are small items, bits of food, broken pottery, see a wine bottle, but the whole area is suffused with this purplish light, which emanates from the pedestal.
Okay.
On the pedestal, you can see a cup, as well as a basin.
I cast Mage Hand again.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna have it like float forward through the door frame.
As it does so, a moment after passing the threshold, it disappears.
We're thinking anti-magic field.
Something.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can I shoot an arrow through it? See if that
Yeah,
disappears
run
too.
shoot an arrow down the hallway.
What am I shooting at?
Like the stairs or something. I don't know. Just through the
The
doorway.
wall.
Okay, I'll shoot at the back wall then. Here. With the great bow.
Probably could have just tossed a pebble or something too, but this is more fun.
Oh, well, I don't know why I'm waiting for an attack. The arrow soars through the air as it. I mean, this is a incline, so you kind of have to angle it downward. But as it passes the second doorway, you watch as it catches fire and melts away until just the arrowhead clinks off the back.
Huh.
Oh, this door down here. Oh, I didn't mean to close that.
Yeah, that door. I really should install that mod that makes it so you can't open doors unless you're next to them.
Yeah.
That seems like it should be base functionality.
I know. It's like, whatever. But then how do you say door mage hand stuff? No.
That's fair.
You just do
Well,
that.
I mean, I can't mage hand this one anyway.
Well,
Um,
did you have the DM just handle that niche case?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So
Have a 10-foot reach though.
that caught fire.
Even from this distance, you can see that the food items that are down there are rotted, and some of the stench wafts up to you, but you're decently far enough away that you aren't so overpowered by the pungent smell, but it does smell like really gross rotted food. It's like a leg of ham that has turned green and moldy. Stuff's growing off of an onion that should never exist. Pretty sure you could use that baguette as a club. I don't know if you can see the baguette actually.
Baguettes kind of start out that way almost, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a dispel. One creature, object, or magical effect. But before Rana casts it, she's gonna discuss it with Tonus. I'm gonna try to dispel whatever's going on in there, but does it look like the light is coming from anything in particular?
Pedestal.
Okay, then she'll try to dispel the pedestal. How strong do you think I should try to cast this?
That
Tonus.
is not a question for I.
No? Well, Rowan's not here. I don't know who else to ask. I guess I'll try it. I'll try it at fifth.
Oh, I forget I also have Dispel Magic, but I can only cast at a maximum of 5th level.
So she's gonna try to dispel the pedestal at 5th level.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll.
Jesus, that sucks.
Nothing happens.
So it's higher than. No.
All right.
Okay, so it's high. You said you're casting a 5th, right?
Yeah.
So it's higher than 5th level.
Would Rana
Higher
know?
than, I guess. Well, so you got a 4. The DC equals 10 plus. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind.
Well, okay. I don't really know what's going on there. I don't really particularly feel like fucking with it right now. I say we check out the rest of this place first, and then if anybody
Okay.
else has any bright ideas about what to do with this thing, then we can come back.
If it seems necessary later. Like, man, we could really use a goblet.
Rana is gonna keep an eye out. The goatman said that the dwarf entered and then left without an arm, right?
was missing an arm
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Rana is going to keep an eye out for a dwarf arm.
for a dwarf arm.
Yeah. In fact, there's a couple of rooms that I probably should go back and like look through for.
There was a
that.
man in the cavern where we found the key that was missing a hand as well. I don't know if that matters.
And out in
Has
front.
every
in that-
body
in
we
that-
found so far been missing a limb of some variety?
All the undead archers and knights had their limbs. The halfling body was intact, but had arrows in its back.
The puddle of blood out in front. There was a hand there, wasn't there?
Yep, there was a hand next to the puddle of blood.
Probably that guy's hand then. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, so I guess that means that we'll pick up here in 3 weeks.
Oh man, gonna have to think about this for a while.
3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for nothing, Omega. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Congratulations. Have fun.
And
all that
any
jazz.
chance you guys are gonna break it off at the last minute? No.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Well-
within the next 6 days, we'll see.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Uh-huh.
If there's any changes, let us know. No.
Have a great
congratulations
wedding.
in advance, and have fun on your
Yeah.
trip afterwards.
We'll do.
Yes.
Get to go
Alright.
meet Wi-Fi's dog.
Mm-hmm.
And
Indeed.
Wi-Fi.
I've met Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yeah, we've met before.
Oh. Jealous.
He came and hang out with me. I had a work trip to Portland in April.
Oh, nice.
We went to a breakfast place. It was cool.
Yep.
Nice.
This is yummy.
All right. Well, we will be back next week with a guff shot then, I believe.
Maybe we'll see. Guff
Maybe.
Guff did say he was gonna hop on, like
Today, yeah.
after a little while, and he never showed up. So we'll
Yeah.
see if
Yeah.
he's
Well,
if he's available next weekend.
Hopefully a guff shot for next
Yeah.
week. So I'm gonna stop the stream.
Yeah,
now.
Which
Bye, Twitch.
Wi-Fi, if